kind of
Speaking of speaking of that, real quick, um, we've got a new addition to Quai recently, right?
yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know what to think about it, honestly. It obviously had an effect on price, so people are positive about it. I would assume it it says a lot for Quai that they could bring Shai in and collaborate, and it's nice to see that even Shai's personality can be off-putting at times. He's very critical, but he's also super knowledgeable, and it's kind of he polarizes the community in some ways, and for that reason, I don't know if I want him to be affiliated with Quai because that's just a lot of drama. But at the same time, it's almost like there's no such thing as bad publicity, right? More people that are aware and into Quai because of that. That's great. He's a super knowledgeable guy. They're going to have some very in-depth conversations. He'll be on lots of podcasts, and they're very technical, right? So the guys with Quai are super knowledgeable in this subject matter, not just specifically, you know, the key talking points, but the super, super technical stuff. And they have some great back and forths, and I'm all for that. I like learning from them. But at the same time, I'm kind of skeptical. What do you guys think?
Uh,
Hit it,
going,
man. You are more involved in that arena than I am.
oh yeah. So it's funny what you said, mine. So because I remember a couple weeks ago in like every Wednesday, Dr. K, the co-founder of Quai, does his AMAs, and if I'm around, I'll jump in. And he like floated it in that like live Discord AMA. He was like, "What would you guys think if Deshi Shai joined Quai?" And I was like, my initial reaction was, okay, I think it'll be good at the get go because it'll just bring attention to the project. But I fear for the long term because I've seen kind of his conduct on X, and I think he's a controversial figure at times. But
Mm-hmm.
I respect like his skill, his engineering capacity, his intellect. However, like you nail on the head. Like he can be polarizing. So I'm like, is it like a boon and a catalyst short term, but long term, like degradatory. I kind of worried. And then, lo and behold, a couple weeks later, they just announced like, Deshi Shai is joining Quai, and I was like, oh, but he's not. I guess he's joining as like a R&D collaborator of sorts, and
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know. I guess. I don't know. It's like, is any attention good attention? And then the more people that, who knows? So that's what I think.
I mean,
Okay.
the price would dictate yes.
Yeah, if you had to pin me down and say, is it positive or negative, they can, if things go awry with him, they can handle that situation. He's not part of the team, you know what I mean? If they need to part ways with him, they certainly can. Um, but it is a huge vote of confidence in Quai for Shai to want to collaborate. So I guess I'll leave it at that. If you'd like to get all the details about Shai's collaboration with Quai, you can get this information on X, or you can join my Discord. We discuss these type of topics all the time. And just a reminder, this particular segment was taken from last Sunday's live stream, which we do every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope to see you there.